Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Just a quick video today. I got a new tenant and I wanted to kind of cover that process of what happened. So my tenant that I had, they had finally left the property and they were there originally since 2017. So it's been about 7 years, and so they left. Unfortunately, towards the end, there was a little bit of drama where I guess they just stopped paying rent, and something happened. There was originally two people living at that property, but something happened to one of the person there, and so that left the other tenant basically just trying to cover all the bills. So they were getting behind on their payment, and eventually they just stopped paying. So it got kind of ugly at the end, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. I have a pretty good property manager, and they took care of everything for me, including having to evict them and go into court, small claims court to collect the back rent. But anyways, I wanted to cover what happened now. I got a new tenant, and this tenant, it was definitely different. I've never seen this before in my experience. So basically what happened was we got the property ready, we put it back on market, and then we had 24 applications. 24 applications. I was renting this property. I put it on the market for $1,000, but what happened was I ended up choosing this different tenant because they ended up paying, well, not really them, but I'm just gonna say the program that they that was on behalf of the tenant was gonna pay is paying $1,245. So that's $245 over just what we're asking on the property. So we went with that tenant, and the reason why was because a few reasons. This tenant is a domestic violence victim, so the state is actually covering the rent for this tenant, and it's a 2-year lease. So the lease is locked in for 2 years, and they're offering to pay more than the market rate. And then also it is just going to be only one tenant. There's obviously there's this well in this situation there was no kids involved or anything else, so it was just the tenant themselves. So just one person there. So we went with this and we got it signed, and tenants moved in, and yeah, everything's going smoothly. So that's just something I want to throw out there, that I've heard of Section 8, of course, and then I've heard of housing authority, where they try to help families get housing. But in this case, I never heard of a domestic violence victim, and so again, it helps to prevent them from being homeless. And so that's just something I thought I would share. So depending where your property is at, depending on the state and location, there may be programs like this. So it's something to keep an eye out for. Maybe if you have a property manager, even check with them and see if that's something they've heard about as well. And so yeah, let me just do a quick screen share, and then just kind of look it up, and then just show you what it looks like. All right. Okay, so I got my screen recording going here. I wanted to show exactly what I was talking about. So it's called the domestic violence. Let's see there, domestic violence victim housing assistance. Yeah. So apparently there's a number you can call, but other than that, depending on the state, some states have their own programs, and so you look into it, and then you can kind of find more information on there. But definitely, I would say reach out to the property management, and then I have them look into it and see if that's an option whenever you have a property that's available for rent. And so, I mean, of course, just looking anywhere. Again, this is it's gonna vary state to state, and in this case, for me, it was where my property's at. It was where they had reached out to the property manager and applied for it. But on the other hand, I just want to let people know that yeah, with the property that I had, having 24 applicants come through was pretty good. Just to having 24 applications come through, it just shows that the real estate market is still pretty in high demand. Okay, all right. I have to cut this video short. My kids are here bugging me. All right, thanks, and like and subscribe. Thank you.